Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of my Starting From Scratch series. And as you chaps can see, I'm cleaning out the team. Getting rid of everyone, just completely restarting. I do this every once in a while to keep the series fresh, keep changing squads, and after many comments, over 1,000 comments telling me which team I should go for, I decided to go for a League 1 side, a French League 1 side, and ladies and gents, it is going to be really good fun to use. I can't wait to do it. And I put these players up usually for what I bought them for or just under. Unfortunately, most of them sold. I believe there was 3 or 4 that didn't sell, but can't do too much about that. But I didn't know how much I was going to get in the end, and I ended up raking in about 55,000 coins in total for, I had my 14,000 before I put them up, and then the rest sold for just over 45,000, which is alright. But I mean, as every episodes go, I build up my coins, and eventually we'll get there to a nice, beautiful looking squad. And, I put up these players, Duarte there, probably being the player of the team. That's definitely the player that I've found to be the best for me, and I don't know about you guys, if you guys have ever tried this team, but for me, he had to be the player of the team. Just incredible player, really good on both feet, good finesse shot and a nice shot on him. As well, that Castaños as well, centre forward player, a fantastic player as well. He plays for Inter, so maybe you want to make a silver Serie A side, but he was a really good player, and I definitely recommend him to anyone out there. And then we have our big spending player, the player that I hope to bring in the most money for the squad, Robin van Persie, and I purchased him for about 23,000, and I understood I was going to make a loss, so I decided, I'll cut my loss and I'll just put him up for 21,000, just because I wanted to sell these players quick. I wanted to get them off the market so I could purchase these players ASAP. And they have Vertonghen, who is a good player, and I've heard his 84 or is it 85 rated player. I mean, there's an 88 Team of the Year version of him out, and he looks incredible. His long shots are meant to be absolutely insane, so I'd recommend him to anyone making a Eredivisie squad. But let me know, guys, have any of you guys used an Eredivisie squad? I want to know, what did you think to it? What team do you have that's like this? Let me know in the comments. And also, my video yesterday, I did a Go Big or Go Home episode, and wow, you guys absolutely loved that. And I want to say a big thanks to everyone who supported that video. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication as far as what the series was about. It's taking a expensive player versus a cheap player and telling you whether you should go out and buy the expensive player or just stick to the cheap player. So I think there was a bit of a communication as people were recommending 2 really expensive players going up against each other, and it isn't like that really. It's more of a whether you should spend the money on the big player or not, pretty much. But I'll explain that in the next episode, which should be either in a couple days or something along those lines, as that particular series does take quite a while to just gather up the gameplay for both players. But nevertheless, as you guys saw there, they finally sold, and my team was slowly making way. I had purchased them before I show you guys what players had and hadn't sold. But this is my squad here, the players that I bought. Now the rule, kind of, I suppose you could say it's a rule, is that with these teams, what I do is I buy a main player, a key player, and this key player, the one that I spent my most coins on, was Inform Menes, the second Inform Menes, and I purchased him in a center forward position, as I decided to swap it up to a 4-3-1-2 formation just to spice things up, try different things out. And Menes has 5-star skills, and you guys will just see, I don't want to explain what I think of him just yet because I've only played a few games with him, but you guys will see in the episodes coming up that what you guys can think to the player. I mean, I think he is a fantastic player, but it's up to you guys to decide, and I hope to show you guys some nice goals, some good goals with his 5-star skills. And center forward, that leaves a lot of attacking options. When you're playing a 4-3-1-2 formation, that center forward has to be key, playing these balls out to the other strikers. And what ends up happening actually is the 2 strikers and the center forward are always interchanging positions, so it's kind of like a rotation of a triangle. He's not actually a center forward, it's mainly like having 3 strikers, but they just rotate in a triangle shape, I suppose, and it really works really nicely. The passing options are just incredible. You always have options when you attack, and that's what I really like about playing this formation, and that's what I really look forward to using. With a League 1 side, I'm looking to slowly progress it, go from a bronze to silver to gold team sort of way. Although I definitely think I'll have to purchase Remy really soon, because Remy's one of my favorite League 1 players. There is the 85 version, but I don't have the coins for him at the moment, and I don't think I will for a little while now, so I'm definitely just going to have to buy the normal one. But as you guys could see there, I swapped the two strikers around because I always like to have, you know, if a player's on the has a left foot, I like to have him on the right side. If a player has a right foot, I like to have him on the left side, just so they can cut in with their foot and do much better. And here comes Mene's first goal for the squad. A nice finesse from just outside the box as the player makes a new move of bringing his keeper out against someone like Menez. But, you know, like I said, I really am going to try and score some nicer goals with Menez. But here, Kosoko, the beast, with the crazy haircut and the nice left foot, rockets one into the back of the net. And, you know, both of my strikers are actually really good, both of my bronze strikers, but I feel as though it's the defense that lets me down at the moment, so I can't wait just to slowly progress to having a full silver side, silver defense, sorry, and then move on to some gold players, because players like Sako are just incredible. Mangala as well with his pace, I can't wait to see that. And there, Menez just completely sprints around, takes around the keeper and finesses it. And this team, you know, it looks like it's going to do a lot of work. I reckon I might come up against some really tough opponents eventually, but Menez using his 5-star skills there, and I just can't wait. Here, this was a pretty nice skill move, nice little rainbow from the kicky uppies, and he manages to get it just on the rebound, but still look nice nevertheless. But I just want to say a big thanks, ladies and gents. Leave comments on what players you'd like to see me purchase throughout this League 1 series. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope to see you all at VSG tonight at 8 PM. I go head to head against Air Japes FIFA, and oh dear, he is an absolutely magnificent player, so I think I'm going to struggle. But yeah, guys, be sure to come along at 8 PM tonight. Links in the description. I hope to see you all there, and don't forget to leave a like rating, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.